Come in, Nabil.
We have discovered an entrance. It faces to the north.
Are you certain of this? But this is wonderful news, my boy. This is wonderful news. Do we have a name?
No name.
I see. Very well. We'll inform the others.
Here's to the lost treasures of men.
It's not about treasure, it's about history.
The investors don't give a whit about history unless they can sell it.
Then they might be disappointed. According to Nabil, the inscriptions make no mention of an occupant's name.
What's in a name? It's what he possessed in life that counts on the open market.
On the contrary, Mr. Young, to the ancients, a man's true essence was contained in his name. Removing that from the entrance to the tomb was considered a banishment from the hereafter.
Surely the best people we know are going to hell anyway.
No hell. Only non-existence.
9 months of digging, and finally an entrance has been discovered. My hunch proved correct, that along this secluded stretch lie a series of tombs. But who would be buried here? A pharaoh, I presume, hidden.
I can't move. I'm stuck.
Don't panic, Parsons. Breathe through your nose.
Blow it out of your ass.
Well said, Mr. Young.
Hidden safely from ancient thieves. Today, we uncover the truth. The burial chamber must lie beyond. Astonishing. A virgin seal. Unbroken.
You mean no looters?
Would appear not.
Lucky for us.
Not luck. More a matter of fear.
It's a curse, isn't it?
Of course it's a curse. Well, what's it say?
Listen, all who now have being, avoid this place, abandoned by all that is holy. I, who have slaughtered the innocent, I, who have confused terror with pleasure.
Obviously lacking in self-esteem. Oh well. As long as he was rich, we won't hold it against him.
We have a name. Talos.
Shall we begin? History beckons.
No! No, that's sacrilege. We are archaeologists. We are not grave robbers. Now be careful.
Whatever you say, Sir Richard.
Expect we will remember more fondly than the bloke on the other side.
Wait.
What the devil do you suppose that was?
I suppose it was the wind.
What is happening? Oh, God.
Day 262. 9 months of digging, and finally an entrance has been discovered. But who would be buried here? A pharaoh, I presume, hidden safely from ancient thieves? Today, we uncover the truth.
Digits. I see digits. A series of numbers. 4. 4 being January, 4 being April. April the 20th.
That's my granddad's birthday. How do you do that?
I know. It's kind of spooky, really. I just see everything.
Yeah, well, obviously he deduces it from the inane series of questions he's been asking. It's a trick. It's a very old one.
Yeah, well, I'll give you over that. Come here, Mush, I'll give you a buckle.
Okay, folks. The old coot's finally worked out all the glitches. We go in 1 hour.
This is Operation Control. Can you hear me?
Professor Marcus, is that you? I don't believe it.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cortez.
Oh, play, little minx. Giving out my number again.
Knock it off, Courtiers. It's not a goddamn field trip.
Thank you, Dr. Mulroney. Loud and clear as usual.
Heading in. Sensors on.
We've got a sulfur reading of 0.24%.
Professor, did you get that?
Mr. Cortez, would you please adjust your image stabilizer? Thank you.
We're in position at 24:30.
GPS reading. 3 meters down. 4 meters.
Temperature 6 degrees centigrade and dropping.
We have reached point 0. I think it's appropriate a Turkle does the honors.
We're through the seal. The inner chamber. It's at least 100 meters wide.
Shit.
What is it? What have you found?
In a sarcophagus. Suspended from the ceiling.
And bodies. Everywhere.
It's nothing like what history's taught us to expect.
Well, the history books have just been rewritten.
Whatever. They obviously never wanted this guy to get out.
The dead were interred with the objects they valued most in life. It was only proper they should entomb Talos. Within his own chamber of horrors. Professor, can you see this?
Yes, Samantha, yes, I see it. It's magnificent, though. Worship of the stars was standard practice. The sun in particular.
Yeah, but these are planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
Perfect alignment. Mr. Cortez, are you all right?
Brad!
Stop him! Stop him! Stop him!
Operation Control the Pump Leader. Sir, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Breathe! You can't prevent... Buck, what the hell are you doing? Buck! Come back!
Remember that token of our engagement I never got you? I'm about to outdo Cartier.
Fine, Buck, you've made your point. Let's just come down slowly.
The Wadget eye. Exquisite.
Buck, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Buck, don't move! Buck!
Here you go.
Buck, look, I've got it now. Just come back slowly.
Bad trouble.
Hello, baby. You hungry?
In Rome, religious leaders from over a dozen nations agreed that the impending planetary alignment directly correlates with the biblical cleansing known as Judgment Day. Conversely, scientists in Geneva stress that such an event has in fact occurred many times in the past, and with the exception of high tides and possible tremors, should in no way be construed as a prelude to Armageddon.
The British Museum summons you to the past. The materials presented here were recovered from a hidden chamber in the Valley of the Kings. The wrappings are all that remain of the mummy, Talos Iompe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the museum is now closed. Please make your way to the nearest exit. Thank you for your cooperation.
Excuse me, sir. I'm afraid we are closed for this evening. Professor, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that...
No need to apologize for doing your job, Carl. Oh, I didn't know it was so late. Time stands still for no one, huh? Wouldn't you agree, Prince?
This way, Professor. Please, let me show you to the south wing.
We've had a break-in. Room 32, one man down. Request medical assistance.
I'll open the gate.
Hold on, don't move him just yet. The Americans are sending down one of their lot to take a look.
Very well. We wouldn't want to create an international incident.
Yeah, absolutely. He was Terence Moore, United States Senate, here on holiday.
I knew it had to be pretty hot to get you out of bed.
Jesus Christ.
Very clean. Both eyes extracted with the optic nerve fully intact.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? There's no reasonable explanation for an act of this kind.
In the mind of our killer, there was.
And you are?
That's Detective Riley, US Embassy.
Like you said, not done with an ice cream scooper. Now it's precision hand at work here. Do you know if the eyes were removed before or after the neck got crushed?
My God, I should hope after.
Oh, we can all hope. But maybe our killer prefers to see his victims suffer a little before they go.
Victims? Excuse me, aren't we jumping just a bit ahead of ourselves?
What'd they find on him?
Credit cards, Rolex, pretty much everything.
He wasn't mugged for his money. This wasn't a thrill kill. Look, I'll need all details.
You'll have to wait for the post-mortem.
Okay? Why are you still here?
Let's go.
He's probably watching us right now, hoping we'll appreciate the effort.
Dr. Mulcahy, that man's been phoning all morning.
He's going to start raving mad. Do me a favour, will you, if he calls again? Tell him I've been transferred. Thank you.
So we got two victims. First one's eyes go missing. Second one loses her lungs. What else do they have in common?
They're both foreigners.
Right. So what does it tell you?
They weren't chosen at random.
Good. So, find out if Grozny had any ties, occupation or whatever, to the American, and call the consulate, see if there's any relatives who can talk to. And wait.
What's that?
Looks like gauze. I know that smell.
That's a spice. Cinnamon. Don't worry. I'm a little wizard in the kitchen.
It's pussy whip, so you are.
Yeah, you should get out more.
Pass me water.
Thanks.
Why, hello, Bradley. Looking uncommonly insane these days.
Oh, thank you very much. And you were looking pretty chic yourself. And of course, it's nice to know that bug that's crawled right up your arse, still alive and kicking, Claire. Now, why won't you take my calls?
Let go of my arm.
Why won't you take my calls?
Would you call the guard?
Now, Claire, you know it started, don't you? We found it, we're responsible, and we've got 3 days to find it again.
Take some advice, Bradley, okay? Take the same 3 days and find yourself a really good shrink.
Please, look, if we don't find this thing, if we don't find...
What thing? I mean, Bradley, there never was a thing. Talos is dust, if he ever even existed.
What about the museum? What about the museum? What about the 3 deaths in 1 week, Claire? See, I can see. See, I see. I see everything.
Christ.
Please, listen to me. Let me be your guide.
Well, you know, if it's all the same to you, I'll take the unguided tour.
Claire. Thursday, 10:55. If it's not stopped, it's going to be the beginning of the end of the world for all of time.
You want to make a move? I need to take a leak first.
All right.
Damn it.
Miss Turco's office? Thank you.
Yes?
I'm looking for a Miss Turco.
That's me. How can I help?
If you could spare a few minutes away from your work.
Yeah, sure. Just carry on.
It just so happens that that worthless pile of rags is priceless.
Only to people like yourself.
Right. Does that make me a suspect, then?
Merely an expert. This is Bradley Cortez. You hear from him lately? He's just fired from another job last week. He's been MIA ever since. I see from your reaction that he's more than just a colleague.
What's that supposed to imply?
I'll leave it with you, Miss Turco. Our suspect profile points to an unstable individual with serious ties to this Talos exhibit.
You're looking in the wrong place. Yeah, Brad has his problems, yeah. But violence isn't one of them.
Were you and Cortez lovers?
I don't think that's any of your business, one way or the other.
I'm only concerned for your safety, Miss Turco. Bottom line, if our man's linked to that exhibit, then...
He's linked to me. I'll be extra cautious, Detective.
My pager. If there's anything you need, day or night.
In fact, there is something. My grandfather's logbook was one of the items seized from the museum. When can I expect it back? It's just that, it means the world to me.
You have my word. You get it back the second we're done with it.
Well, let's hope you're a man of his word.
Victims 2 and 3 arrived at Heathrow on September the 7th. They were on different airlines. Security reported nothing unusual.
Most likely targeted when they landed.
Oh, for God's sake.
Postal Service, Mr. Cortez. Got a package, needs your signature. Mr. Cortez.
Riley, come look at this. Looks like you and Cortez are eyes for the same princess.
I'll get a car over to her place.
This couldn't be a coincidence.
I could, but it isn't. I found this in Cortez's flat. Could sure use some more of your expert advice.
What? Let's go to my office.
Good news for a change.
Business as usual, eh, Doc?
Night.
Night.
core of the myth. According to the inscriptions, Talos had the organs intentionally removed from his body by his own followers. The cult believed that one day their prince would come back and reclaim them.
These organs, were they taken in any particular order?
The eyes, the lungs, the pituitary gland, the liver, the jaw.
And last but not least, the heart. What's it mean? Resurrection?
Well, more accurately, transmutation.
Another Scrabble word.
It's a term the alchemists used. It means to, restore man to his primordial condition of grace, strength, perfection, and, physical immortality. So, what happens now?
He gets picked up. Hopefully before he commits his next atrocity.
Yeah, that is if he committed any to begin with.
For your friend's sake, why don't you tell me what you think is going on?
Because, Riley, you'd never believe me. Not in...
3,000 years? Hey, listen. I've been on the go all day myself. And I just happen to know a fine Irish pub.
A cop named Riley knows a fine Irish pub. You surprise me.
Am I still wasting my time, Miss Turkle?
Why don't you call me Sam?
Bradley, you gotta turn yourself in, okay?
I don't understand. All I'm doing is gonna lock me up. That's all I'm gonna do, lock me up. I'm the world's only savior.
Well, then it's your obligation to tell the authorities what you saw.
One's gone.
You've got me. You're not gonna lose me. All right? I'm going with you.
Ada! Don't put the phone. Put the bloody phone down, Edith, now.
You need help, Bradley.
No bloody shit, Sherlock. And you, Edith, are it. You are not gonna deny me, Edith. You're not gonna deny me. I want you, Edith, to take me to the eyes of his next victim.
Ashamed to admit, I give very little thought to Burke's death.
Your defenses were up.
My mind was on that sarcophagus. And the wrappings. They had presence. For weeks, no one would go near them. Not even the flies. They just lay there, half buried in the sand. A madness took over the camp. None of us seemed to have any control over. It affected everyone. Each in a totally different way. It was a darkness you could feel.
You're cut off.
I wasn't the only one who felt it, Riley. You had power. It was tangible.
My heart's racing.
That's because it's not yours. It belongs to the other.
Gonna bust out my chest.
The train now approaching platform.
Remember, this isn't your vision.
Okay, I'm ready.
Release! Open your eyes! you, Bradley?
Still in London. Go down some stairs. It's cold. Yeah, I'm walking on my hands. I know what stop it is. I know where he's going, Edith. I know where he's going! Get out of the way!
Go, girl.
What's happening, Queenie? What do you smell?
All right, then, go and get your supper.
What's wrong, girl? What's happening? Queenie, what's the matter?
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Queenie, come out! Queenie! What did you do to my dog?
Stupid bastard, you don't understand.
Where's my dog? Where's my dog?
Get off me!
You okay to go up alone?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Now, Brad knows better than to show I'm here.
It's not Brad you're afraid of. Go on, say the name. Talos. I think Brad heard voices. I can tell you firsthand that he was dangerously obsessed with this whole past lives thing.
Maybe. But what if just this once, the voices that somebody was hearing were real? Good night, Riley.
Dispatch to Riley. Over.
What's up?
Bradley Cortez has been spotted in the vicinity of Notting Hill Gate.
Hello?
Got ya.
Brad, I can't talk right now.
Don't hang up, don't hang up. I'm going crazy if you hang up.
Brad, I'm on my way out. I've got a date.
What with the cop? You just had a date with the cop. Don't lie to me.
Where are you?
You sound scared, Sam. I don't blame you. Should be.
God, Brad! What are you doing here? What happened? Whose blood is it?
It's not mine.
Whose is it?
It's the one he got before you.
What are you talking about?
He wants what you've got, Sam. You can't let him take it. Help me by telling me you understand, please.
Of course I understand. I was there, remember? Yeah?
Kneel down, Sam.
What
Kneel down.
What are you doing?
I don't want you to worry because I'm going to see you on the flip side.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stop this, Brad.
No, don't worry, because I'm going to be right behind you.
Please. Brad,
I'm going to
stop it.
Right.
What are you doing? Brad, stop. Brad!
Forgive me. Okay, princess.
For the purposes of this interview, Mr. Cortez has agreed to waive his right to have a lawyer present.
It's not a lawyer I need, it's an undertaker. Is he talking to a dead man? Dead man talking.
Why do you want to harm Miss Turkle?
I don't want to harm her. She's not my family. She's not my bloody sister.
What about them? Were they like your brothers and sisters?
No.
Take a good look. Did he piss you off?
Not him. It's just it. It's what's inside him.
His liver.
Yeah, that's right, Officer Dibble. His liver pissed me off.
If you cut out the parts that piss you off, you cut out the anger. Is that it?
Whatever blows your hair back, baby.
You smart bastard! Go get some air.
See ya. Your mate is tad pissed off, I can tell.
Naturally. He's convinced we have our man.
Oh, no, not me, Officer Dibble. It was someone else.
Then prove him wrong. Who?
I'll tell you for a fag. You see, your mystery officer started about 3,000 years ago. And your suspect was a Greek heretic exiled from his homeland for performing acts of sorcery. His name was, and still is, Talos. 5 years later, a man called Talos arrived in ancient Egypt. He was cultured, he was charming, he was a master of language, mathematics, and a dark science. He so impressed King Amenhotep that Talos quickly became part of the royal family's inner circle. Not long after, he wed the king's stunning daughter, Nefriama. Oh, Nefriama worshipped her dark prince. But those who opposed his particular brand of theology were struck down with disease, or worse, tortured into believing. Neighboring factions pleaded with King Amenhotep to put an end to this mad foreigner's reign of terror. So, you see, An assassination was plotted. But again, the poor old king miscalculated. He informed Nefriama of his intended deed. And she, in turn, told her Dark Prince. Talos decided if he was going to die, it would be on his own terms. The king's battalion had stormed the chamber. But the prince had come up with the perfect plan to preserve his soul for his eventual return. Mummification. But for the king, the worst horror was yet to come. For deep inside the chamber, the embalmers were discovered, cannibalizing Prince Talos' organs, his own daughter chewing on the heart. Well, the king promptly put the followers to death. He himself impaling their free armor upon the spikes.
And Talos?
Talos. Well, you see, his body was never found. Only the wrappings. And inscribed inside the chamber, it says that his soul, Ka, awaits in purgatory until the day of his rebirth. Which happens to be this Thursday.
At 10:55, where the planets align. So these 4 victims are all reincarnations of his followers?
No, Officer Riley. There's 5, you see, forgetting the dog. Who says you have to come back wearing the same skin? You still don't get it, do you? Don't you see he's taking back his organs so he can live again? I saw Nefriama's face in that chamber. I saw Sam's face. She's the final carrier. Her grandfather was the final link in the chain. Expendable. The moment that tomb was uncovered. But she's not responsible for the crimes of her forefathers, but she is accountable for their sins. Kill her. Fuck off. The heart. Someone has to destroy the heart. Take a look, see, Mush. Seeing, that's believing.
Inspector, what's the word on Cortez?
We're holding him till morning.
Where do you want me to stick him?
I can make a suggestion. Stick him in number 5.
Right. I'm moving until tomorrow. We can do this a nice and easy way or the bullshit way.
Well, nice and easy way every time. Shit, it started.
Did we just say no bollocks?
Get out of here.
She doesn't want you.
Sorry.
How's he doing?
He got himself a padded cell. 3 squares a day. It's better than his victims.
Yeah.
Hand delivered as promised. Look, for whatever reason, that Tim has brought grief to a good number of people. If it means anything, I think maybe your grandfather had the right idea all along.
Thanks. Coming from you, it does.
Corpses are now being removed by medical personnel. One of the deceased is believed to be a Detective Barton, the lead officer in the grisly murders which began one...
Stay indoors until you hear from me. You have round-the-clock protection until he's nailed.
Forget it, I'm coming with you.
Sam, please, I don't have time to argue.
Okay, Riley, on one condition. You give me your word that this doesn't come off until I take it off.
Is this a joke? You see what's happening out there?
Yeah, it's a joke. Humor me.
Instant cadaveric spasm. It's obvious from the discoloration. A severe trauma to the neck crushed the vertebrae. Happened just like that. I don't imagine he suffered much.
T?
In point of fact, it's N. Rope loop, 5 letters. Noose.
No, I meant a spot of tea. You know, like Lipton's.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Honey or lemon?
Lemon, thank you.
She's up there!
Set in 28! No, please, there's something there!
sisters?
A whole bunch. All dead. If cats could talk, eh?
Evening Standard! Only 10 hours to go, read all about it. 4 planets unite. Evening Standard!
Edith Boutros, you're pleased to make my acquaintance.
This is Detective Riley. I came across your card in Brad Cote's apartment.
What sort of trouble is he in now?
I'm afraid he's way past all that.
Brad's dead.
He was saying some unusual things before he went. Too unusual to believe.
You believe him?
Yeah, just about it.
All right. I'll do what I can for you.
Thank you. Goodbye. Professor Marcus. Detective Riley.
Ah, yes. I came as soon as I received your message. Any further news about Sam?
Not yet. I've spoken with Dr. Maroney. She's agreed to a rendezvous.
Begrudgingly, I'm sure.
So you believe that this thing has gone after Sam to reclaim its heart?
According to Bradley, the final piece of the puzzle resides within her bosom.
Bradley Cortez is psychotic. Listen to yourselves, this is insane. Or it's prophecy.
We have less than 5 hours to find her.
Does anyone have any reasonable suggestions?
Well, I have a somewhat unorthodox one.
Why am I not surprised? This involves the spirit world, no doubt.
We need a vessel to contact her. Something with spiritual resonance.
You know, for Sam, I was willing to listen to anything bordering on the rational, but this...
Claire, please.
Doctor, wait. Look, I don't expect you to put your faith into something I only half believe myself. But if there's a chance, one shot in a million, that what that woman claims she can do will help find Sam, I'm willing to give it a try.
Look, I'm scared, okay? I mean, you can understand that, can't you?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, you win. What do you need?
You're with Samantha now. What is she showing you?
Look, I'm sorry, but am I the only one?
Doctor, please.
I'm sorry, but I mean, she's talking to a dead body.
Death doesn't exist. It's only a transference of energies. And if we can just tap into his before it moves on... Have her show you where she is. All right, let's concentrate.
Give me your hand.
Close your eyes.
she sees. Bradley! Her eyes are your eyes! Have her tell us what she sees!
Symbols? What do they mean?
A literal translation. Under the pyramid, on the water.
Does it trigger anything?
No, I'm afraid not.
You know, there's a construction site on the Thames. The skeleton of one of those old super hotels.
Ah, yes, I remember. During the initial phase, a level collapsed. A completion was suspended.
Sounds like his kind of hotel.
Yeah, but if it were, I mean, how do you stop something that hasn't died in 3,000 years?
The Wadjet eye symbolizes the left eye of Horus, ripped out during his battle with Seth. It possesses extraordinary powers of protection. We must keep it with us at all times.
What, you mean this is it? This is our only weapon against this force you've been describing?
We'll never make it through the gridlock. Do you know an alternate route?
How about this one? This is it. Stand clear. Watch your step.
Hurry up.
18 minutes left. How's your ankle holding up?
I'll be fine.
Let's go.
I have defeated the will of Amun-Ra. Never before have human eyes feasted upon such splendor. Rise and kneel at the feet of Talos.
Nefriama does not kneel at the order of infidels.
She could be anywhere.
Look, why don't we split up? That way we can cover more ground.
Yes, good idea. Come, we go this way. This way, yes. Damn.
It's okay, it's okay. I got light.
Good. Talos. Good evening, Professor Marcus. You know my name. As I know you're mine. Countless hours spent at the museum. You stand there in my funerary containment, wondering what it would be like to speak to a deity. Yes.
No! Fight him, Professor! He's trying to control your mind! Fight him!
Be gone, lest you feel his knives of light. The mighty Amun-Ra commands you. Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
We did it, Professor! We did it!
Be quiet, Boutros. Be quiet. On your knees in worship. Oh my God. What if I died? What if I died?
A light. We have 6 minutes.
Okay.
Look, I can't wait. We're out of time.
I know. Here, give me that. Now go on. Come on, who's the doctor? Professor, there's no time for that.
Where is Mr. Riley?
Oh, don't worry about him. What are you doing with our palm reader?
No, not me. That thing. It came to me. I couldn't fit it back.
What thing, Marcus? There's nothing here. Well, you were right. Extraordinary powers of protection.
Talos. It came to you, didn't it? What did it promise you?
Pompous ass. Who are you to speak his name? He who created the history you teach.
What are you saying? Where is Mr. Riley?
At exactly where he is supposed to be. At exactly the right moment. Oh, my prince.
It's all real.
I know. Get away from her!
Your time has come, Princess.
Don't let him win, Riley. Don't let him win. Do it! Do it now!
I'm so sorry. You never have your princess.
I already have my princess. The female served a noble purpose. Her bloodline led you back to me. So fickle, Your Highness, falling in and out of love the way you do. For 3 millennia, I waited, watching, guiding you through all your incarnations. Nephriyama is alive within you. Remember. Remember, Your Highness.
This is a joyous moment, Your Highness. I envy thee.
Looks he's bringing down a retractor.
A what?
A retractor. They use it during post-mortems to separate the ribs.
A speciality. And the body parts?
Medical cadavers. She had the access. All you have to do now is to figure out the how and the why.
In a case like this, there is no why.
In the mind of our killer, there was.